On today's video, we want to look at frequently asked questions by teenagers. And number one question, a teenager asked, what advice can I give a teenager on social media? And that is actually a very good question that a teenager may ask. And this is what I had to say. Number one, it's important for you as a teenager to realize that social media never forgets. Whatever you post now may come after you years to come. Number 2 point on social media, it's important for you to know that social media is a platform where opportunities can be found. You may actually be in school right now and you may not be seeing yourself as seeking employment or rather going into an interview few months from now. But 2 years, 3 years down the line, you may get into an interview panel and they will ask you, kindly give us your social media handles. What is the name they are going to see from your social media account? What are the things they are going to see on your timeline? So remember that social media can give you an opportunity of a lifetime. Also, it's important for you to stand out in your social media. What are the things you're talking about? If people are sitting to discuss an opportunity, just like I've said in the previous post, are they going to recommend you? Are they going to mention your name because of something that they have seen consistency in you? So remember that whatever you do in the social media can come after you years to come. Number 2 question that a teenager asked is, was peer pressure there in the olden days? Olden days is relative, but yes, peer pressure was there because the things that are there now were still there 5 years back then, 10 years ago. But the difference is just time. And also things like the coping skills. Maybe these olden days teenagers you're talking about may have had different coping strategies. What are your coping strategies now? What is your resilience like? And resilience is the ability to bounce back. When something happens to you, are you able to pick yourself up, shake off that dust and move on? So yes, peer pressure was there as it is still there today. Number 3 question that many teenagers ask is, what can I do when I encounter people who never see any good in me? And this is actually a very important question, whereby you find you as a teenager, you are standing in front of people, you want to give a point, but people keep laughing at you. There are people who are out there to just criticize you. Are you able to still say that, yes, you laugh at me, but I'll also give myself a pat on the back because I took up the step of courage to actually just present my point? So one point and an area in which you can curb these people who are always out to see negative in you is by believing in yourself. And many of the times we look for other people to affirm us, but what are you saying about yourself? And the final question, number 5 on this first segment on frequently asked questions by teenagers is, as a parent, if you're a teenager is caught up in a peer zone, what advice can you give them? This is a teenager who is concerned about maybe what they can do when they are parents years to come. And one thing that you can do if you're a parent and your teenager has been caught up in peer pressure is appreciate their openness, because it has taken also a lot of confidence for them to just come and open up to you. Number 2, ask them what kind of help will they like from you now that they have opened up. What will they like you to assist them in? And you're also going to hear from their side the kind of help they would want. Number 3 point is also share about the need to be assertive. It's important for you as a parent to tell your child that it's important to say no, and it's important to know that no is an answer as much as yes is an answer. And assertiveness is a skill that many people brush off, but no is actually a very important answer. And also, it's important for you to share with your teenager that they can avoid, and they should avoid 3 things. People that they associate with, they can be triggers. Places that they visit that they are not important and of positive value to them. And number 3, things that they do, either with their friends, either with their communities, that can actually be a trigger to negative behavior. So these are some of the frequently asked questions. We are going to continue looking at many other questions that teenagers have been asking. And in case you have more, just drop them on the comment section. Remember to like, share, and subscribe.